I suppose that game on the weekend was a bit of breaking the shackles in a way after the last month or so.
Yeah, definitely. I think coming to the game, we really wanted to show our goal scoring capabilities, and I think like the last couple of weeks it was pretty contested games and we weren't really able to connect with our forwards, so I think that game showed a lot of those, which was good.
The lack of goals in the lead up to that game, is that more down to the opposition, or did the 3 games in a short space of time play a part as well, do you think?
I think we just had to tweak a couple of things, to be honest. I think getting some deeper entries, just like having a bit more composure around that 50-metre line and not just bombing it in there. A couple of those teams did have like that extra defender, so just having more composure around the middle of the ground enabled us to be able to get deeper entries or work it in there a bit slower.
We used to see you in the top 2. You dropped out of the top 4 for a little while. It felt like a mini crisis for the Crows. Was Doc pretty calm? What was his sort of message to the side?
Yeah, I don't think too worried about position on the ladder at the moment, but very calm, and just he trusts us and knows that there's work to be done, and just work on a couple of things, tweak a couple of things, and just keep working.
We know it is a short season. Where do you think the team's at in terms of its capabilities? How much improvement do you still think's left in the side?
Yeah, I think we've just come out of the condensed period and we're actually able to train this week. So I think, getting some good training sessions in, and I think we've still got a long way to go. So really looking forward to the end of the season.
A slightly different role for you this year, bit more forward. How are you finding that?
Yeah, I think my pre-season was a bit more midfield, which was cool, and had a few minutes in there towards the start of the season, and then kind of found my way in the forward line and just the last couple of weeks, and feel like my forward 50 pressure is good, and that's something that I like to just focus on, which is just tackles in the forward 50, and whatever comes after that is, but I'm really enjoying my time in there.
You've kicked a couple of nice goals. One in particular was probably one of the best goals I've seen in the AFLW. Did you surprise yourself? Because goal kicking is probably not natural for you, I wouldn't say.
Yeah. No, after it happened, I couldn't really believe it. Definitely not something that I would ever think that I would do. But yeah, I guess I was just running along the boundary and I didn't really see a better option, I guess. Like I could have probably kicked it to the top of the square, which is what I probably would normally do, but decided to have a ping and it just fell through.
Do goals like that give you more confidence, do you think, to take it on, and when you're within range to have a shot?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially for that game, after doing that in the first quarter, it gave me more confidence just to keep playing that way. And I guess I think there's a few people in our team who might be some confidence kind of players, and I think when we get good goals at the start of each game, that can push through, which is good.
Whose idea was it to throw you forward? And obviously with Eloise going down, do you think you can fill that role?
I think with a couple of players that we've had go down, we obviously had Abby Ballard out of the side that week too, and a couple of other players like Rochelle Martin being managed that week. So we had to have myself and Keely Custerman and a few players like that step through, and
What's it like to be part of that next generation now of Crows coming through? Obviously, you still got Chels and Ebony leading the way, and Sarah Allen has been around for a while, but you've got a nice group of girls around your age now that are really starting to come on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got a great friendship group amongst the whole squad, but it is pretty cool that the younger girls kind of connect with us middle-aged kind of players as well, and then we connect with the older players. So it's pretty awesome to just have that connection, and the squad is, we've got such a great list from 0 to 30, so it's pretty awesome.
Collingwood this week, not long now until finals. It happens so quickly. You mentioned you had a bit more time this week to rest, recover and train. What are you sort of expecting now from them? Yeah,
absolutely. So we obviously played Sunday, and we'll have our full main training session tomorrow, and really looking forward to that and just being able to obviously recovered Monday today and then get into things tomorrow and fly over on Saturday. So looking forward to it.
What was the experience like playing so many games in such a short period? Because I know that there's athletes out there that prefer to play and not to train. Was it as bad as what people were talking about?
No, we didn't mind it at all, really. I think it was pretty exciting. Just kind of playing, recovering, getting on a plane. We didn't mind it. We obviously trained pretty hard over pre-season to prepare for, obviously knew this was going to happen, so we're kind of preparing for that, but we do it every pre-season. So, yeah, I don't think anyone's bodies are too sore or anything like that. So, yeah, it was actually pretty fun.
You mentioned your pressure. Your tackles are through the roof this season. What's the mindset when you go into a game to execute that sort of pressure?
Yeah, I think, like I said before, it's kind of something I want to base my game off of, is just that pressure. And, I guess I'm quite a fast player, so instead of like thinking about running with the ball, it's more like just chasing someone down or, that perceived pressure. It's what I've tried to base my game off of, and that's fun to me, I guess, like just chasing people or, trying to chase someone down.